Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are coming up with another video today. Today we've got how much it costs to build my home gym. Now this gym is where I built the majority of my physique. I've been training here, I'd say, for 95% of all of the sessions I've ever had over the last 4 years. And we've got a lot of good equipment in here, but I want to just go over how much it costs to build a setup like this, so that if you guys wanted to do the same thing at home, if you guys were looking at getting some gym equipment, what you could do with the space provided for you. And we're going to get into what I think is the best, what I think is the worst, and what is best for you guys. Before we go on, I just want to apologize for the fact that I'm using the 50mm lens today, which means that I can't get the very good close-up angles for you guys because this space is very small, so bringing the camera in would mean that you're just basically seeing a wall. So I didn't want to show you all that, just a big blue wall. So I thought this is probably the best angle we're going to get. In this video, we're not going to be including the rubber matting or the mirrors for this, or some of the smaller things like the hangers and whiteboard, because they're not essentials, they're just merely creature comforts, so we're not going to be including those in the price as you don't really need them. First up, we have the power cage. Now this thing is an absolute beast. It accommodates basically everything. It has pulley systems, it works for your squats and your benches. It's got a pull-up bar up the top, and as well as this, it came with a whole bunch of attachments that can help you with whatever exercise you're trying to do, and all of that for the low price of 1.5 grand on Amazon. Now everything that I'm going to be listing today is in Australian dollars because that's where I'm from, Australia. So I'm not entirely sure on conversions if you're looking from anywhere else in the world, but 1.5 grand Australian for this absolute beast. It accommodates basically everything. If I had to suggest just one thing to get for a home gym, it would be some form of this machine. Anything that gives you pulleys, benching, pull-up bar, and squats all in one, that is going to be all you need to build a very strong physique. So I would highly recommend this if you have a very limited amount of space. Chest supported row from Replex. None of this is sponsored, by the way. This thing is an absolute unit. It is one of the best back builders for its price, I think, on the entire market. It has double hand grip, and that means you can target multiple areas of the back all with one machine. And the added bonus of chest supported is that you don't have that swing and using all of that momentum to get up the weight, which means you're much more focused on the stretch and contraction on each and every rep, which is really what you need to build that nice quality muscle. I just want to mention that I'm not sure if you can see. If you can't, I'll put up a quick photo after this with all the attachments that but I've added to the collection. Now all of that, as much as it's miscellaneous, it still adds up a price. All the attachments combined would put an average, probably a rough estimate of about $300 on all of that. And as far as the actual chest supported back row goes, this thing cost 2.2 grand. And you may be able to fact check me on that because where I live is very remote, so I have to pay shipping on any big things I get. So I can't quite remember for you whether that's 2.2 grand before shipping or after. Either way, absolute beast, and couldn't recommend enough. The next piece we're going to be looking at is the Preacher Curl Bench. I had to drag it out from the corner for you guys because it would not be visible otherwise. And this little beauty was only, I believe, 450 rather, on Amazon before shipping. But an absolute weapon. Most other things like this are closer to $1 grand. And that's why, as much as none of this is like the highest of quality, I would absolutely recommend you having a look on Amazon or sites like that for gym equipment, as it is just a lot cheaper. If you're investing in something very heavy duty, such as the row machine, I would just go with your commercial grade equipment. But things like benches and bars is much cheaper to just look on a site like Amazon. Next up, we have the bars and weight plates. Now, each bar was between $150 and $250. For the Olympic bars, it was $250. For the Easy bar, it was $150. And I've got 3 of those, so all up, that came to $500 for all of those. But you want really good quality bars when you're lifting. You need good teething, you need good reliability of your equipment. So I was happy to go for the nicer style when it came to that. And as far as the weight plates go, I just have bumper plates from Amazon. Now, the only problem with weight plates ordering online, as well as obviously lots of this stuff, but weight plates in specific, is the fact that lots of shipping costs are calculated by weight. So ordering straight weight plates ends up incurring a very heavy shipping cost for you. So if you can get any plates from anywhere local, I would highly recommend. I cannot, unfortunately. It's a very, very far drive for me to get those. So I just decided to order online, but for anyone that can, I would highly recommend looking into whether it's going to be cheaper for you to get them online or just to buy them in person. All of the weight plates total up to about $1,000. I have, quick math, 1 second. I have 150 kilos worth of weight plates, and that added up to just, I believe, just above $1,000 for all of them, which is not too bad in the grand scheme of things, but nonetheless, I think you can see how expensive some of this equipment starts to become. Now, the old reliable dumbbell rack is what we have last. I hope I'm not too far away from the camera for you guys to see, but this ranges all the way from 15 kilos to 40 kilo dumbbells. It's more than enough for most lifts, and anywhere where the weight becomes too little, I just keep in mind the principles of progressive overload, whether that means controlling the reps, controlling the form, getting that tempo really locked in. With that said, guys, excluding the little things like the bench, the weight stand, which we're not going to really include, maybe we'll chuck in $200 for both of those. Again, just little cheap things on Amazon. But with that said, we will chuck the total for how much that came to right here. And that is how much it cost to make the gym where I built the majority of my physique. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was sort of just a video for a quick little informative for you guys. But just in case you came for more of a workout, we're going to chuck in a workout from the last night or the night before for you guys to watch, and then we will see you in the next one. Thank you guys again so much for watching. It's been Jai, and enjoy the workout. See ya.